Alright, we're back doing welding. It's only 1:30 or 1. Oh, it's not too late. So I got my welding a little bit better. Got the machine working, got my helmet working, got better light. Got where I can get to it. Amazing how all this crap makes it run better. I put on my welding leathers so that I don't cook my arms. I had to put this glove on because I got tired of burning my hand. I'm still using a good glove over here, but still got just my shirt on down here, so we're good. So I'm laying down some decent welds because I can kind of see what I'm doing. Okay, these welds here I got laid in pretty good through here. And I'm going back over the ones over here that are chicken crap. They're decent, but there's not right. Too much speed, too much wire speed, too much everything. So the way you fix this is you get on the back side, get it hot, and then you come back into the weld, and you kind of just make a lot of heat. And that cleans them up, makes them look better. It burns them in more like what these are, where you want them to be burnt in pretty heavily. You don't want to see sticking up high in the air like those are. You want to see them when they're nice and flat and burn in. These are not real burning, real heavy. This one's getting better. If you look at these ones over here, these are really burning nice and flat. That's what you're after. Full penetration. So I got a little chicken crap over there. I was trying to figure out what these things weld. So anyway, the better light and everything else makes things work better. So I don't know if you can see exactly what I'm going to try to weld over here, but we'll go ahead and see if you can see anything at all. Probably all you can see is just the red after I'm done welding it. But the trick is to weld, like I said, you got to weld on the back side, and you come back, weld on the back side, come back for a quick flash, weld on the back side, come back real quick. You can kind of see a hole develop, and then come back and fill it real quick. You have to have the helmet turned down, the brightness high enough you can actually see. My problem is my helmet only goes to a 7. That's what I'm using. See inside there it says 7. So that's as bright as it'll go. I think a 6 would work better, but last night it was going, I was burning my eyeballs, it was doing all kinds of weird crap. It was bounced between dark and bright. It still is doing that now, but I can see where I'm at better. Even the dark, I can see through it. It was at 10.5 or 9.5 or some of the numbers was on when I first started welding. That's more for TIG welding aluminum than it is for steel, especially in water feed. Alright, so I'm going to try to lay some beads in here. Position makes a big difference along with everything else. A decent wire speed, but not too much. Okay, let's try to lay something in here. Burn my leg this time. You can see the wire, but say get way back there. I can come back a little bit. And we got the heat going. The heat came up and started to weld. care about the heat, you burn through. So see how there's a nice long weld in there, burns it in pretty good. Bubble gum over there. Alright, that looks a lot better than it did. You can hear the welder when it starts to weld correctly. It starts purring pretty hard instead of just popping and banging. Alright, let's see if we can show this here. So you can see how you start it, get the weld started. See, it's kind of cold right there, and you see how it burns in toward the end. The heat comes up. So it starts out with a high hump, and it burns itself down. The long bead, so you get a good penetration all the way down. And that was going good until I got down to the turd down there. If you put enough layers of crap on top, it looks decent, but still welds on top of welds. Okay, so this side is done. I'm still going to weld the caps up on here. I still don't have the caps that used to be on the bottom. I haven't found them yet. Probably just make some new ones. That burned through over here yesterday, I guess. So you get these laid out so you can see what you're doing. This one's in a good spot to fix out right now, so I'll fix that one right now. You gotta figure out what you're gonna do. We're trying to keep it relatively straight, so we're jumping around where we're welding at, trying to keep it from warping. Of course, we're not gonna know how bad it is until we gotta put it on a trailer and it doesn't fit. Then you'll know how bad it is. Right, let's go over here to the corner. This is over the dark side where I can't see. Makes it more fun. My old welder machine here is a big heavy-duty copper machine, so I can weld all damn day on it. I don't have to worry about overheating it too bad. Those new inverter box things, you can't weld more than about 10 minutes, they start overheating. They weld nice, but they don't weld long. Fun welding top to bottom. I think I got it. Alright. I burnt my leg once. Man, it's hot in here. No, it's 1 a.m. It's still hot. At least it's not in the mid-90s like it was earlier today. In the mid-70s probably. You're inside all these leathers, at 15 degrees. Put the helmet on. More heat. Okay, so I haven't welded this yet, but this is where the screen goes, so I'll wait until I do the screen. I'm going to try to weld this cap on. It's a lot of gap filling. So I got high heat, which is going to burn through real quick. So a lot of on and off trigger time. If I can turn the heat down, really make it look like crap. I don't like doing that too much. We'll knock it down 20% and see if that makes a difference. It's probably going to screw up the weld. I think I can pretty well guarantee it'll do that. Yeah, it'll do that. I like the wire speed at 60%. It looks good that way. Deal with the extra heat. Not enough I can weld with it. You sit down, all you do is get your crotch full of welding splatters, so you can't do that. Burn through. Considering I couldn't see a damn thing I was welding because I'm looking from through the torch on the backside, I can't see the bead. All I can see is the flash and the melt part. Some of the melt part, not all of it. So that I think the hole developed. Actually, I think the hole developed right there, but I'm not sure why there's a big turd right in the middle, but there's a big turd right in the middle. So I'll have to grind that down. Alright, so almost all my heat was on the top. I kind of let it drip down onto the gap filling part. Try it again on the other side, see if we can keep the same crappy job going. blinding me. It's not shutting off quick enough. I'll turn it on, so I'm seeing a big flash. Sun balls in my eyes. It looks like it's welded halfway decent. Jeez, not that I can really see. Let's see, I can't even see what this even looks like. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Let's change the angle a little bit. Actually, looks pretty good. Purely by accident, of course. So I'm just going to bounce around on this side. I got better vision when I weld away from the weld, so you start here and weld this way, and I can see the weld behind what's going on. The other ways you weld into the gap, the back side, you don't see the weld too much behind you. There's two different ways of welding. This, when you're doing gap filling, I like to see what I'm doing. When you're welding out the back side, you can't see it. It's more preference than anything, but it does make a difference. The wire sticking out nice. Of course, this moving around makes it really fun to weld. Thought I had one more to go before I went off the end. Nope. We'll grind that. So the heat's way too much for what I'm just doing there, but yeah, whatever. You make do. It's on there, it's burned on. I'll grind it so it's smooth so I can grab it and beat on it and not hurt myself. So there you go, it's pretty strong. So I'm gonna go down and do this one. Yeah, someone already been welding on this side. See, only a couple gaps in there to work with. Alright, well, I'm gonna weld that one. We'll come back in a few minutes. I got some fun down the street down here. Fired off 3 shots down there, liquor shop. It took the cops about 5 minutes to get here. I just want to focus on this thing. Yeah, it doesn't like focusing in down there for some reason. In there. There we go. So anyway, they're down there shooting. Oh, they got the whole street blocked off now. Oh, good way you can see them at work. Some piss pot 4-cylinder rice grinder car took off, so yeah, they're having fun down there. No sirens at all. And it took about 5 to 8 minutes to get here. It is a long way to the police station. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, that's the cop shop. Of course, they didn't come from there. Yeah, they're never there. Oh well, they're over there having fun. You pick on my neighborhood, it's fine. It's only 1:30. I don't do anything important down here at night. Okay, I'm working on something. I need a grinder. I was working on my trailer. Let's see, that's a nice grinder. I like this one. This one works good. Alright. So it cut me off a couple pieces for the caps. Here's the siren's coming now, 15 minutes later. So I gotta grind these burger welds out somebody left over here. I don't know who did that. And we're gonna weld these caps on. Of course I don't know what to do with the caps. They're sitting around here someplace. They're hidden. There's a light. Alright, I need some hose. I need hose whenever it gets hot. See, I burned myself down in here, not having the gloves on. Not having the right gloves on. We never do anything right around here. Perfect. That'll work. Okay. 2 caps. Boom. One goes there. Big gap fills. Makes it easy. Alright. Time to get hot. Starting to cool off again. Ah, well. Okay. So, if you do this correctly, you don't want to do too much gap. You want to get this centered out. You want to be able to shift this and go tack it right here in the middle of it. A long way, I think, would be our best option. It's pretty even. Tack weld. We'll do a clippers. 4-inch gap fill better. Big gap fill over here. So I have to weld directly at the plate. Otherwise you're just going to get nothing. Actually don't look too bad. Pain in the ass doing it though, but yeah. Looks like you laid off a nice long bead. Looks pretty clean, doesn't it? I mean, it's all spot welds, but if you burn spot welds in good and hot, they look like a good weld. They actually are, they're burned in. So I was one of them gap fills about like that big on the other side there. So anyway, we'll do this one the same thing. Oh well, got a bunch to do. We'll do that one over there too. So we'll come back. It'll take me about half an hour to do all that probably. Maybe 20 minutes if I'm lucky. We'll be back. Okay, been working on the screen here for a while now. Mesh, whatever you want to call it. Oh, back's hurting. Bending over too much. It's a pain in the ass trying to weld all these damn things. It's getting done, but boy, it sure is a pain doing them all. So anyway, it's about 4 a.m. Start getting light out pretty soon. Alright, so I worked my way down to the corner down here where I gotta cut these. So I'm just gonna use my chop saw. Hope that'll fit in there. Cut every one of these off, this piece will fall off, and tack, 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 all the rest is in, and we'll go put this thing back in the trailer and see if it fits. Probably won't. But anyway, a lot of hours of work. We're getting there. So I'll show you what we're going to do here for a while. What the hell? Definitely starting to get tired. At least my back is. Not me. I never get tired. I just get more screwed up. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do some cutting over here. Get my crappy gloves on, I hate them. Alright, let's see. What are we going to cut? Will this work? Probably in a line of fire, I bet. Let's great if you plug it in. Now that'll work. Oh yeah, it's going to shoot sparks all over me. Need to get over here. Shoot sparks all over you. And we'll put the camera out of the way. It won't be too bad over here. Yeah. We can do some cut. Backwards. Okay. Plates here. Oops, cover I didn't want to. Yep. I think it was a spot. I got an extra piece. Yeah. Make a grill out of that. We'll keep it. We might need it for someday. Okay. So, put a little weight over here to hold this down. Just put all my weights away. Okay, it's all held down nice and flat now. So I just might do a bunch of tacks. Tack City. Alright. Still have to turn the torch, the cutter, MIG welder down here. Still high temp. Alright. Okay. Get a well man. Ease. I don't think I need it. I might come back. Got my glove. Hold it down. do that side now. Practice. They're hard to weld. One little small little tips out there instead of big chunks. It's hard to weld those. Alright. No more than 2 between each one. Fire. Okay. Weld the upright here now. Now where we're going to do this at. Back doesn't appreciate this. Okay. Hard to do with good big thick gloves on. So I alternate between welding tips, which are the forks, and then welding the whole trunk piece. Over here it's the same thing, where you weld it at. I try to weld where the pieces come together where it's nice and thick. So on that one there, looks like I'll be welding that near the top of this, where I'll be welding everything. This piece here is too far down, so I have to weld up here on these tips up here all the way down. So we'll try doing that, see what happens. Alright, we back.